Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle for the win, and welcome back to my very first best class setup video here in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. The gameplay in the background is a NV4 gameplay on the map Heartland, and I'm surprised about how good it was. It was a pretty good gameplay, and hopefully this video will go to the end because, you know, it's a kind of sad ending for how well I did. Anyway, the gun I'm going to be talking about today is the NV4. Surprise, surprise. I decided to do the NV4 because it's just a beast gun and probably one of the best in the game, and I just wanted to start out with a really good gun to start out the series. Anyway, the attachments I've gone for on the NV4 are ELO, quick draw, foregrip, and suppressor. These attachments go really well together. You don't really need a sight, but I use the ELO sight because when you get into those longer range gunfights, it keeps the gun way more accurate. You have very high visibility, and nothing really interferes with your line of sight. And quick draw, I put quick draw on because when an assault rifle, it's a little bit, you aim a little bit slower than SMGs. So if you want to, win those gunfights against SMGs and shotguns, not like that happens too often with this gun. But if you do add the quick draw attachment, I think it increases the accuracy a little bit, as well as makes you zoom in faster so that you can get those easier kills. And then I've also put foregrip on this gun, which it doesn't really need in all honesty, but it still is a good help nonetheless. And actually, once you put on foregrip, the accuracy of the gun goes all the way to 100, so it has 0 recoil, and it is a laser beam. As for silencer, I use silencer because I usually play TDM, and as a team deathmatch player, it just is way easier on you to not worry about having to show up on the radar, and you can just kind of sneak around and get flanks, because that's what this class is all about. You want to try and flank people with this gun, because if you go head on, sometimes you will lose against the K-bar or SMGs or shotguns. So having a silencer and shooting people in the back is really effective with this weapon. As for perk 1, I have no secondary weapon, just not necessary with this class, no lethal or tactical. And for the perk 1, I've gone ahead and put on Ghost, and I put Ghost on because I really use this on all my classes. It's just less stress for me as a player when I'm running around and stuff, because I am a really rush heavy player. You could probably tell that from the gameplay in the background. I really like Ghost because I can be that type of a player where I can just rush around and not have to worry about being shown up on the UAV and getting killed. A lot of people hate Ghost because it's like, oh, most people just camp in the corner with it and makes it really easy, and they just camp in corners with silence and Ghost and get easy kills and stuff. But I use Ghost in the way it's supposed to be used, by rushing around, and I love using that perk the best. And as for my perk 2, I've gone ahead and used 2, and I've used Hardline, which of course helps you get your kill streaks faster, and Scavenger. And the reason why I put Scavenger on is because I usually go on high kill streaks with the NV4, and I'm planning on going on high kill streaks. If I had the NV4 Fallout, I probably would try to get a nuke, but I have actually no variants at the time of making this video. It's just, I just like using it because I using Scavenger because I can have ammo and I don't have to worry about ever running out of ammo, which is always nice. As for my kill streaks, I've gone ahead and used the UAV, Shock Sentry, and Warden. You can really use whatever type of kill streak you would like. I personally don't have a huge preference. I just like using the UAV and Shock Sentry and Warden because in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I would use the UAV, Hardened Sentry, and Wraith. I like those kill streaks, especially because the Sentry Gun, the UAV, and the Warden, of course, are all really good streaks in in Black Ops 3. So I just use those. You can really use whatever you want. You could honestly use the Apex and get it. You could use the Apex, the Thor, whatever you really like to use with the NV4 is all up to you. And for the combat rig, I've used Warfighter because he's one of my favorites. With the claw and ping, he's just a beast, and he's really, really good, and does work when when you need a rig that does work. The claw, you guys all know what the claw does. It spreads bullets super far away so that you can just melt, and it just melts people so fast in this game. It's amazing. And I've gone for ping because if you don't use ghost, if a player doesn't use ghost and you kill them, a ping will shoot out anyway, and pick up the targets that are on ghost. That are not using ghost, sorry. So it's just really effective to use ping, and because you want to go for high kill streaks, that's the goal of this class anyway, to go on high kill streaks. You want to have the ping, because it just helps out a lot. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this best class setup video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my first best class setup video. I know it's super late into the Infinite Warfare life cycle, but I really am just practicing for World War II, because I've done zombies, and I've done multiplayer, and then I've done best class setup videos as well as DLC coverage, all practicing that for when World War II drops later this year. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys all on another video very, very soon.